Greetings, friends, and welcome back to the 3-Minute Horror Show. My name is Ben, and I'll be your host on this journey.
Hello there.
If you've been here before, welcome back. But if you're new here, I've been reviewing movies for quite some time, and I've decided to start making these short videos in hopes that I can either turn you on to something new that you haven't seen before, or maybe warn you against watching something that you shouldn't. I watch the bad movies so that you don't have to. You're welcome.
What the hell?
Today I'm going to be reviewing the movie Last Night at Terrace Lanes from 2024. This was directed by a fellow named Jamie Nash, who's best known for this movie, but he's also written and directed other indie fare going back to 2007.
Oh, interesting.
It was co-written by Adam Cesari and Jenna St. John. Cesari actually co-wrote another movie that's very popular right now named Clown in a Cornfield. Let's get into it, shall we? Terrace Lanes is a bowling alley that is closing down. In fact, tonight is the last night at Terrace Lanes. A young woman, played by the little sister from Disney children's show Dog with a Blog, is convinced to go bowling with her new friend and two boys. Her father is the head custodian and repair guy, and she spent many childhood days and nights bowling there. But she pretends that she's never even heard of bowling around these new kids. She's also very obviously more into her friend than she is into the boys, but that's something that will be explored later. Anyways, there are lots of fun and quirky regular characters at the bowling alley, but don't get too attached to any of them because a whole bus full of weirdos in white masks and baby blue tracksuits arrive at the alley and they start to bowl. No one seems to question why they're in masks, but that's okay, I guess. There's some drama between our main girl, her name is Kennedy, and her dad Bruce. She doesn't live with him, and he's very upset that she seems embarrassed to know him. One of the guys in the teen group keeps calling everyone a cuck, and that was pretty funny in 2024.
LOL.
The white mask guys all seem to check their watches at the same time, and then one blows an air horn. Suddenly, they are slaughtering everyone in the place. This was a surprisingly emotionally resonant movie. The father-daughter relationship scenes between Kennedy and Bruce were very well done, and it seemed like the actors had real chemistry with each other. Axes, hammers, bowling balls, bowling trophies, everything is being used to kill bowlers. One of the cult guys wears his large framed glasses over his white mask, and it's quite funny. These guys are a cult. They're told where and how many people to sacrifice by some sort of crystal as part of the grand calculus. Bruce and Kennedy are going to have to put their past aside and work together to survive the night. They'll also learn a few things about themselves along the way. The effects were quite well done. All practical, no CGI. The script was very believable too. Well, as believable as one of these things gets, I guess. All in all, I was very impressed by this low-budget, schlocky bowling splatter film. I think this was actually a lot better than the Canadian bowling-themed gorefest Gutterballs. I rate it a 7 out of 10. As always, a link to my letterbox will appear in the video's description. Please like, comment, and subscribe as it really does boost my engagement and help my channel grow. Smell you later, nerds!
No.